Hello everyone, it's old Guardian here. The Gul'dan event is finally here, and in this guide video I'm going to take a look at task number 1, Glacial Rave. Complete Ravak bound with all your Mercs alive in Alterac Valley. Alright, so this can be done in normal Ravak bounty, which is really good, because the Ravak boss fight actually has some pretty annoying mechanics. Because there's an AoE freeze if you're too fast, and then if your Mercs get frozen and Ravaks gets to shoot at the weak Merc, it's quite easy to lose a Merc in that one. But don't be afraid, I have comps that can handle this one for you. First of all, as a surprise to exactly no one, the best comp to handle this is Fire comp. You can climb all the way to the boss fight with Yulon Ragnaros Geddon or with Balinda Ragnaros Geddon if you really want to play it safe. But for the boss fight, I recommend going with Gigi, Ragnaros and Geddon, because not bringing Balinda, not being vulnerable to crits really helps you keep everyone alive. I have done this one with Balinda, I have done this one with Yulon, and I have done this one with Gigi, so all three comps can do it without losing anybody, but Gigi, Ragnar and Geddon is by far the easiest. But there are more options beyond Fire, and this one's got to be my favorite. I call it the Slow Rollers comp. Because you get frozen if you're too fast, then with this comp, at the boss fight I bring Azshara, Hooktusk and Gul'dan, and everyone is so slow that no one ever gets frozen. Woohoo! And that way you can just ignore the freeze mechanic and win the fight. For the climb I'm using Vol'jin, Azshara and Kazakus, which is a decent climbing comp, although it's not exactly top tier, and if you hit some really bad green fights you might run into some trouble with this. This task can also be completed with a holy comp, so I'm using Anduin, Cornelius, Velen for the climb, and then Anduin, Velen and Natalie for the boss fight. You would really want Velen to be the target of the boss, because Velen is the slowest and won't get frozen, but in order for that to happen, you will need some treasures that give your humans more health, otherwise Anduin is going to be the target. And if Anduin ends up being the target, then you have to skip turn 1 with Anduin, and it's going to get a little bit awkward at that point. But with a couple of human buffs, this goes really smoothly. Also, just for fun, I attempted whether this can be done with Orcs, because Orcs are fun. They're not top tier, but they're fun. And yeah, this sort of can be done with Orcs. Thrall, Garrosh and Saurfang can handle the job, but you will need at least 2 Orc buffs in order for Saurfang to survive the final encounter. Otherwise you're going to lose Saurfang. So yeah, Orcs, not really recommended, but if you're an Orc fan and you really want to do it, if you find sufficient buffs, then this can be done with Orcs as well. This is what all of these comps look like in action. I'm going to start shooting at that one. Let's see. Bring it on. Now it's 6 speed. 6 speed is still fine. I would also have a 5 speed Firestorm. It kills this one now. Boom. I can do Die Insects and I can do Inferno. Inferno also kills that one already. Don't even need the Firestorm. It does restore some health too. I can just do Blazing Song, as long as I remember to set this Inferno to go after it. This will be fine. Wasn't quite expecting Mercs. Oh noes. Yeah, I stream some Standard and some Mercs. Because obviously my YouTube channel is pretty big on Mercenaries. So need to do some testing for that. But now that the one is dead, and that one is dead, and everything is dead. This was the easiest. This was the easiest variant of Fire. Cheesy Ragnaros Geddon. This is better than Balinda, this is better than Yulon for the boss fight. We will need everyone to stay alive. Can Team Slowcasters do it? Let's find out. We want to kill Ravak first. There are a couple of alternative strategies depending on team you bring. Either you kill the Freezer first or you kill Ravak first. But we're bringing a caster team, so we go after Ravak. Wind chill happening again. Frozen abilities and water elemental, okay. So this is going to be 54 damage. It's already 54 damage to Ravak. This one would be 36, yeah, we can do that. I'm not really casting a lot of Fell abilities, so I guess we just Fell Bolt there. Okay. They get the Water Elemental. They get the Freeze. They get this one ability from this. Doesn't matter. Ravak is already dead. Look at that, look at that. This one is freezing somebody at 5 speed. And there's the wind chill coming again. So we're getting 2 characters frozen. We're probably going to do a little bit of AoE here. So we get this one killed. I'll try to shoot there. That's 22, that goes to 25. That kills, but if this hits into Gul'dan, so I will have to use Shiver the Timbers here just in case. I think this is going to Azshara, but just in case. And now, okay, dealing a bit of damage, fine, fine. Do I need to protect myself with the Mage Paramount? That's more damage. I don't need 15 health. I'll protect myself with the Mage Paramount. So then Azshara cannot be damaged. Everyone else takes 3 for each, but they have plenty of health. So now if any hit Azshara, then that's just nullified. None even managed to hit into Azshara. Well, and then freezing characters who have already acted, but we are not going to be acting, you know. Completely nullified, and look at that. That was easy. Normal Ravak, with all of your mercenaries alive, with the team Slow Rollers. Here we go. Holy against normal Ravak Grim Totem. I'm going to start working on that Ravak first. Do the Anathema. Right, looks good. We have the heals. Don't have to do Benediction now. I can just Shadow Beam there. It's fine. Could have Shadow Beamed into that one too. Would have prevented the attack there. But as for does it matter? Well, not really, no. Ravak's already dead. One ad remains. And that ad. No, Valence Blessing is permanently slowed. Sad times. It's 7 speed now. Might as well do a Benediction. But the next holy ability, it's going to cast twice. And pow. Yeah, holy. I guess we're going to try this. See what happens. Problem is that Sourfang being a green might just take so much damage. Yeah, like that. Sourfang takes too much damage. That one is attacking, so we can taunt. That'll prevent the attack. There's no way for Sourfang to gain health. So I have limited time available. I can do a Berserker. Let's see. Well, no one's frozen. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. Repeat for each frozen character. No one is going to be frozen. It's going to kill that one before it gets to summon a water elemental. Then we get to work on this one. Sourfang does not want to attack yet. That one died. We actually did it. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. So with some sets of treasures, Orcs are actually able to do this without losing anybody. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.